7 in Rhinelander, and our high temperature for the day probably up to around 38. Yeah, the normal high is still in the low to mid 20s this time of year, so we're on quite the mild stretch of weather, and that will continue through this week. In the Northwoods today, 37 in Crandon, 36 in Minocqua. There is a chance for a light wintry mix of precipitation later on this afternoon through the early evening hours. Nothing major, but some rain, maybe a couple little bits of sleet in the air. That's possible. Ringgold today, 38, 39 in Waupaca, southwest wind at 10 to 15, and not much hope of sunshine, maybe a couple little peaks here and there. And then here comes that one front in from the north that might produce a little wintry mix of precipitation or a couple little drops of rain through the early evening hours. Then that's going to move on out. Tomorrow we're looking at maybe a few flurries here and there in the morning. That's about it. And then more cloudy weather. If we are lucky, maybe we'll see a little bit more sun on Wednesday. If the sun does come out on Wednesday, it could be a pretty mild day up into the 40s, but still a fair amount of clouds on Wednesday. Late this week, I think, is when we'll see a little more sun breaking out on a more consistent basis. Yeah, 38 today. A little light wintry mix maybe late this afternoon, some flurries tomorrow morning, then mild for Wednesday and Thursday. Still plenty of clouds with highs in the low 40s and then upper 30s for the weekend. Yeah, not much cold air. I know a lot of people are happy about that. And we should see a couple more breaks of sunshine perhaps. Speaking of that fog, here's a little bit of light fog and a couple of cows out there enjoying the mild winter. Roger, thanks for that picture.